2025 Suzuki DR-Z4SM review. Fun, friendly, but not quite the full package if you've been looking for a beginner-friendly. A 2-license compliant supermoto, Suzuki's new DR-Z4SM probably caught your eye. On paper, it's got the right ingredients. Lightweight, a soft and forgiving nature, and that fun, flickable feel that makes supermotos so addictive. But after spending time with it, I can't shake the feeling that it's a bit of a one-trick pony, great at what it does best, but lacking in a few key areas that stop it from being a home run. First impressions and design. The DR-Z4SM shares much of its DNA with Suzuki's DR-Z4S trail bike, itself inspired by the legendary DR-Z4OS and SM from the 2000s. You get the same 398cc single-cylinder motor, steel cradle chassis, and basic electronics, except you can't turn off the front abs like on the S model. The SM version is very much road-focused. 17-inch wheels, front and rear, sticky tires, and tweaked suspension for tarmac rather than dirt. Visually, it's exactly what you'd expect from a modern Suzuki supermoto. Slim, sharp, and ready to play. And at around 160 kilograms fully fueled, it feels incredibly light, which makes slow-speed maneuvers or tight city riding effortless. On the road, light, agile, and limited, the DR-Z4SM really shines in tight, twisty environments. The chassis balance is spot-on, the suspension is soft enough to soak up bumps, yet firm enough to handle some spirited cornering. And the brakes are strong, with just the right amount of ABS intervention. You even get adjustable suspension front and rear, a nice touch at this level. Power delivery is smooth and friendly, even in the sportiest of its 3 riding modes. The slipper clutch works brilliantly if you want to hammer down the gears, and the throttle response is gentle enough that new riders won't be intimidated. But here's the thing. Once you get out onto an A-road or motorway, the fun drops off quickly. The 398cc single feels underpowered at higher speeds. And with only 5 gears, you're sitting high in the revs. Once you pass 60 miles per hour, the buzz through the handlebars gets annoying. And the lack of top-end punch means overtaking requires a lot of planning, comfort, and practicality if you're planning on longer rides. Be warned, the seat is rock hard. Even short trips can get uncomfortable, and taller riders might feel cramped thanks to the high foot pegs. The dash is basic though easy to read, while the electronics package with riding modes, switchable ABS for the rear, and 3 levels of traction control sounds impressive. Some of it feels unnecessary on a bike that's never going off-road. Engine and performance. The DR-Z4SM's motor is an evolution of the old DR-Z4's engine from before 2009. About 80% of the internals are new for 2025. But emissions rules have kept power and torque figures about the same as they were 15 years ago. Fine for city riding and back road fun, but hills or lazy gear changes will quickly expose its limits. On the flip side, simplicity of the engine means it should be bulletproof. The old DR-Z400 has a stellar reputation for reliability. And Suzuki has kept the same less is more approach here. Value for money. The big problem at 7,999 pounds. The DR-Z4SM is a tough sell. Its closest rival, the KTM 390 SMCR, costs just 5,699 pounds. It's more power and similar component quality. If you've got a bigger budget, KTM's 690 SMCR and Ducati's Hypermotard 698 are in a whole other league for 10 pounds 11K. The Suzuki sits awkwardly in the middle, more expensive than it should be, without the performance to justify it. Final verdict, the 2025 Suzuki DR-Z4SM is a fun, easy-to-ride, super light supermoto that's perfect for short blasts, urban commutes, and twisty B-roads. It's approachable for beginners and still entertaining for experienced riders who just want a stress-free bike to play around on. But it's not versatile. It's not comfortable for long trips. It struggles on fast roads and it's overpriced. Compared to rivals, Suzuki dropped the price or gave it a bit more grunt. It could be a class leader. For now, it's a bike you'll love in short bursts, but might find frustrating if you want more than just that one supermoto party trick. Pros: super light and agile friendly. Power delivery, agilable, suspension, reliable, simple engine cons. Overpriced, underpowered. On fast roads, uncomfortable seat, only 5 gears.